Here I have my Palmetto State Armory 556 Krink. Now there's a lot of options available for Krinks, and today I wanted to talk about some of the options that are available from Jmac Customs. So this particular Krink has the Jmac MMS and the DC Krink, that's the 1913 railed dust cover. Now what I did with this was a little bit different. I removed the handguard retainer and I put a little bit longer of a MMS handguard on this Krink than you typically could. So this is a 599Z, so it's 5.99 inches long. This is initially intended for the M92 and the M85, but with removing that handguard retainer, I was able to go ahead and throw a longer MMS handguard on here. Now, you could theoretically run a handguard as long as you want, and with this flash reduction device, you could run one all the way to the end of that, and that would work no problem because these are designed to fit inside of the MMS handguards. Now, typically the Palmetto State Armory Krinks are going to use the 4.70 length MMS handguard and your standard Krink gas tube. Now, if you're running a Bulgarian Krink or anything other than PSA, those are going to use the 4.71 inch MMS handguards. They're just ever so slightly longer, and that's just going to have less of a gap in between the end of the MMS and your handguard retainer, because those are the retainer length handguards. If you are running a milled Krink like an Arsenal SAM 7K, then there are also options available for that. Those can use the 4.71 inch MMS handguards, but they're going to use the SAM 7K specific gas tube, and that's just because it has a slightly different barrel profile. And brand new for the milled Krink-off pattern firearms is the DC SAM 7K. That is the 1913 rail dust cover for your SAM 7Ks and other milled Krink-off pattern firearms. The reason there's a different dust cover for the milled Krinks is they have a wider rear sight block, just like the milled Arsenal full-length rifles. And you can see here on the hinge bracket, we had to modify the profile so that it would fit around that larger rear sight bay. So if you're looking for a rail dust cover, the DC SAM 7K is now available for those as well. And of course, the Krinks are compatible with all the other Jmac products, from your brace and stock options, grips, mag funnels, muzzle device, and handguard accessories. So make sure you head on over to the Jmac Customs website to see what is available for your particular firearm. Let me know what you think about that down in the comments below, and thanks for watching.